the same thing you do. A glimmering beacon of hope, known as that shining forehead.
Where does your forehead end if you're bald? Does it go all the way back down?
I had to deal with this problem when I shaved all my hair off, and let me tell you, I never figured it out. I don't think anyone has the answer to it. Look at the start here. It was looking so good for TeamOne, but suddenly Elysian Twists are like, how about no? And then they answer back with 3. So this pistol round might draw a pretty fast conclusion, unless we have a bit of a hold here inside of the A site. Now, there is also this rotation from Barton in through CT, and he's actually dealt with Twist. So suddenly, it is all on to Naf. This has been a very, very back and forth, very topsy-turvy little pistol round, and Naf seemed to consider that he could have left the site while he'd been hiding. Gandalf didn't see him as he peeked out to the right-hand side. And that will be TeamOne finding the pistol. Now, I did want to talk about these vetoes. We didn't have a lot of time. I think that a bit of a problem maybe for TeamOne is that a map that these guys really like would be Train, and that's obviously the insta-ban of Liquid. I think that when you get onto a map like Dust2, one that TeamOne are also very, very comfortable on, and one that we've seen Liquid struggle on in the past, it's still something that they can look to in this series as like a potential high point, right? Which is nice. It would have been a shame that, you know, you don't get to see Train, and maybe there was nothing left in the kind of repertoire for TeamOne. But they do still have like a pretty all right head-to-head here in terms of the map vetoes. Yeah. So they get that conversion. Everything's been pretty standard so far.
What would you say is the weirdest thing you've ever said to Jason O'Toole, Harry? Like weirdly.
I don't, mate, honestly, so with Jason and me, I worked with him back when I like first started casting. So you can imagine, like I was like some like 18, 17-year-old like guy.
Jason's like 45.
Yeah, exactly. Jason's like 40, like pushing like mid-50s, and he's like and so he's like very worldly. He's like been doing all this for ages, and I'm just like really insecure me. So I probably said a lot of weird stuff to Jason.
Well, we can actually.
I know I did.
I can think of one moment in particular. I was hoping you'd tell on yourself.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, I know what you mean. Is this the time on the desk where he didn't have a headset, and so you said I can say whatever I want to Jason?
And what did you say, Harry?
And then I called him a testicle, which.
Yes, indeed. Yes, you did.
And so there's like a prime example of exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like to me, I was like, yeah, this will be. I've wrecked him here, haven't I? But then it was just really cringe.
It was a weird moment.
Yeah, and my humor hasn't really evolved much since that day. In fact, that was probably a high point.
Anyway, love you, little Momo. But also, what's going on here with Team Liquid? 2-0. Not the start Liquid we're looking for. Dump a smoke here on top of the brick so they can get out off a catwalk.
Yeah, trying to deal with default, which is where Naf died from the other round. They've got that big smoke down. You can see Stewie can see through it, but if you fight from the headshot angle on default, you actually can't see much back. It's a bit of a one-way. Stewie does clear Goose, but it's going to have to be a trade for Twist to get that bomb planted. Liquid with Cat to fall back on, and the Scout trying to retake. This is a rough round for TeamOne to find control. We've got a player coming in on the mid-lurk, but he's actually going to go towards CT, so leaving Catwalk, that will mean the time is going to be a bit of a problem for TeamOne on this retake. Maluki can't hit the shots. Malves is dead, and Twist is peeking out as well. Liquid just taking the fight with these AKs, and TeamOne run down in the third round. It's Liquid finding themselves on the board. We did see a bit of a confident start for TeamOne, right? A lot of aggression, especially in that anti-eco, and so that's good, you know, feeling loose, feeling confident, feeling ready, but we know those individuals on Liquid are definitely one of the talking points, one of the high points of this team. And so getting past them on a map like Dust2 is not going to be easy.
Yeah, and that's, you know, one of the exciting matches of this evening. Also, we have Furia Triumph thereafter. So make sure that you don't readjust your set.
Wait, what?
Maluki actually probably going to get in trouble for beating up on a Sloth that bad.
Yeah, poor Triumph, man. Their opening 2 games are getting wrecked by EG and then probably getting wrecked by Furia as well, right? Like, obviously, it's good to get them out the way, but not the start that they would have probably wanted into this season after Pro League went pretty bad for them. But that's all later. Right here and right now, TeamOne, they're ecoing and they're winning.
All part of the plan here, Hugo. As you see, there's losers and there's followers. But I'd rather be on the side of Moses and Team Liquid in this occasion. I mean, obviously you can see them as the favorite in the server, but a slow start's a slow start. We'll attribute it to that, and perhaps there's a chance here for redemption. These 3 players going to get out on this A bomb site. That should be a bomb plant, barring anything spectacular happening. Leash playing quad side, and Twist going to take a considerable amount of damage right here trying to defend this bomb. Stewie 2K does something, but is it enough?
Yeah,
1 on 3.
This is wild, Trace. I can't believe this has gotten so out of hand. Like, this should have been a nice, easy round for Liquid. And these scouts, these pistols, they've done so much. Stewie, they do have a kit as well. Is he going to be ready for that? They're still sticking it, and that's it. That's the round. A nice little nifty detail there is that the guy defusing is like as far right as you can possibly be, and then his teammate is right on the bomb with him, not only serving as like a body block for the shots, but when Stewie peeks and he sees the guy who's like right where the bomb should be, shooting back at him, he's like, oh, they got off the bomb. Ha 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 ha. Well, no, they didn't, and they stick it and they get the round. That was Scouts and Deagles that find a third for Team1, and I noticed that old mate Grim is going nowhere quick, but he's back. He's all good. I was worried he crashed, but no, we're back underway. And it's going to be Naf opening the round up, but then burnt out. The MP9 chimes in with another over towards long. So Liquid now lacking a man in comparison to that of Team1. Going to try and move into middle.
Yeah, Leach taking a big risk going through the smoke, but it was the right call. There's no one here to stop them. A single B player is Barton. Gets away with a kill with the flashbang going deep. Barton back for more, and Grim is gone too. It's another clutch for Stu. A 1 on 3 again. This time he has a chance to clear the site, get the plant, but they're already running in from that long push, grouping up as a 3-man unit. Stewie certainly could do this. Molotov's down. Can't peek through it with it spreading towards his position, even burning him off the boost, losing health in the process. 2 from tunnel with the flash coming through. He's going to swap into mid. There's a scout waiting. Stu's got him through the box, and now there's a chance after all. Tries to take another one-on-one, but blown out of the water by Pesadello, and Team1, a retake on this B bomb site. 4-1 up on the CT side. Lovely stuff.
Is it Pesadillo?
I don't know.
Pesadillo? Because, I mean, it's not Quesadilla. All right. Anyway, let's talk about the B stream.
Right, it's not that.
Let's just get out in front of it. The B stream, Chaos taking on Mythic.
Yes.
Inferno is where they find themselves. The pick there of Mythic.
Are Mythic streaming their matches? Honest question.
I'm not entirely sure, but their roster is, you know, doesn't leave much to be desired.
Wow, that's a strong statement from Trace. Did you know it features Davidson?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like there's not much else I desire other than that. So
yeah, wow, that's an insane link background. Yeah. Look at this though, guys. This is a really good start for Team1. Like this is cool. I'm loving it. Liquid getting tested by Team1. Grim down here in the lower tunnels while the rest of Liquid. There we go. Yeah, it's just a warm-up round, isn't it? So, yeah, like the rest of Liquid get out long, and Grim is down here in the lower tunnels. They're going to throw 2 smokes down to facilitate this bomb cross. And oh, I can't talk to
someone else, Harry.
It can't, mate.
Throw it over to someone else,
You
Harry.
take it, Hugo. Okay. Bail me out of this one.
The boost, it's up in action. We got Grim coming in from Catwalk. He gets caught. Quick kills through the smoke for Pesa, and Elige caught on the car. Bomb dropped on the site. Twist is going to go back for it, but Naf has already fallen from CT, and this is a mess. This is all over the place. Twist is stuck, and they're going to hunt him down. I love the aggression. Very mobile, very quick are Team1, and great at collapsing onto Liquid in that round, not giving them the room to move. 5-1.
Unreal. Troublesome start here for Liquid.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but the quality of my casting directly correlates to how well Liquid are looking in the server. And so until these guys start to put some rounds on the board, this is about as good as we got. A Liege down here with the Deagle. There's an Xbox smoke that's going to let him work his way in through mid. PRT deletes him at the first hurdle. And now Flash is going in for Malbs, helped out by his teammates down here in middle. And that is a very, very clean round for Team1.
TeamOne. And no, we're not talking about Liquid with just one on the board. We're talking about the TeamOne. Beating up on them right now, 6-1 at that. Oh, look, it's the pizza box, guys. Whoa!
Whoa!
Wasabi! Long control firmly in the hands there for the side of TeamOne. For Liquid, they've kind of realized, hey, we can't just steamroll this one. We're going to have to spread it out a little bit. And that's what they've done. They've elected middle as the main point of contest.
Oh, but look at Maluki. This might be a free kill for him. Can he get Molotov'd out of the position? And actually, finally, Liquid are able to start this with a mad advantage. That's all on the back of a Liege. Pays the Dio down here in mid, and he sees a man on short side. Twist gets caught lining up utility, but Liege and Stewie help keep this in favor of Team Liquid. Malb's going to try and move into position here at the crossroads and temporarily has a chance at a 1v1 onto a Liege, but he gets absolutely annihilated. And so for old mate Barton, he's just going to have to try and hold on to this orb. Finally, Liquid get themselves a second round, and they managed to keep it nice and clean along the way. A Liege stepping up to get them there. And this little catwalk play works wonders for Liquid.
And Barton's going to hold on to that op, just like you said. So I said it again. See some snibbling going on here between you two.
Good luck getting away with the orb. Stewie is close, and they're right behind the tunnels. Liquid chase him down, and will they take the orb for themselves? No, not on this T side just yet. No real need, right, with some of the rounds we're seeing. Just fast up Cat, splitting this A site, bailing into mid to Bs when they need to.
Or when he leaves, he's just running off the elbow, two-bulleting people like this. Watch. Okay, there was like 6 bullets.
Yeah,
but the point is,
killed him like 2, so
yeah,
it counts. Guys, he one-tapped me. 6-2 though, and another force for TeamOne, right? Deagle with the orb, so it's not too bad. It's not too poor, not yet. Maluki orping into the upper tunnels. Grim's holding on. Bomb is here. Stu will be coming to join him, and so this could be a bit of a B play after all. Maluki getting aggressive, and will this work well for him? Grim walks into the angle. Maluki trapped, but Grim going to give it up as he doesn't want to reface the AWP. Sends him back into the B bomb site. That's at least info for Liquid. It looks like they're setting up for what seems to be a mid to B, but maybe bailing back to Cat as things don't go their way up in the tunnels. Twist still stuck behind Xbox, but gets up with the flashbang. No one can stop it. Pesadillo pushing on the back, and he gets one. Spam through the door is great for Naf. Good control, getting that tray before he can escape, but it's still a good 1-for-1 for TeamOne, who only had a deagle on that player. Long push being held. Naf waiting around, but he just leaves as Malbs aggresses. This could be great timing. Maybe a free kill into Naf, but he's checking it. Naf with his eye on the prize, and he will take it away. Orb does trade. Liquid could have gotten up a catwalk, but they were waiting for Naf to join them. They're going to use that smoke to get Grim up as well, and it's a 3-man commitment into A.
Oh, nade goes awry. It's Maluk. He's got the AWP. He's got to work his way through the smoke. PRT joining from long after having pushed up just a little bit. So Stu's drawing out some fights here. The remainder of Team Liquid find themselves on catwalk. Barton with the frag onto Elige, not making this any easier. Somewhat of a response there from Stu. Barton continues to tear him in half, and, well, Maluk's going to get the last one, so we're going to see a defuse coming in for TeamOne. And that's going to be a 7th on the board to the 2 on the board of Team Liquid. That's right. TeamOne beating Team Liquid.
Yeah, like we all expected, right? Like we all expected. Nah, man, I think it'd be pretty sick to see like Liquid down in MDL, right? I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like the overarching goal there is, you know, you go from winning the Intel Grand Slam and then you start over again. I think maybe that's how it should.
Yeah.
Back to square one. I
like that we just had like a whiteboard in the background. I think they're always really, really good for productivity.
Yeah, what do you write on the whiteboard, Harry?
You know, it's good because it's like a big blank canvas for you to be able to like write your thoughts on. It's like a more practical way than, you know, putting it in on your phone.
Perfect for like, you know, your doodles and stuff that you draw.
Yeah, I mean, or you can doodle, right? But I know doing it on a whiteboard, it just kind of ruins the whiteboard. Just write like 10 words on it, you know? Like write like "you are gorgeous," and then you can read that every day, and it's better than looking in a mirror.
That's 3 words.
Or you could ask a stranger to write "you are gorgeous," so it really feels like.
Just invite them into your home.
Why is a stranger in your house?
First of all, why do you have a whiteboard you can't take away from your house? How big is this whiteboard? Who knows?
I got like a 3 meter by 3 meter one, actually.
Still almost as tall as an alligator.
Yeah, almost.
Stewie. He's got mid under lock and maybe under key as well. I mean, I hope he has both. No one giving him the peek just yet.
Yeah.
I see this scout in the hands of PRT. Makes me nervous. I think back to that round in which these scouts were able to deliver so much to TeamOne.
The AWP, on the other hand, is deep long, and Naf is still holding for it. So that's a game of patience right now. We'll see how that goes on later as Liquid look to take this A site. 30 seconds. Pesa on his own. He's got to do everything. The smoke is down. You can see the effect of that. Twist can see him. He can't see a thing. And the lineup for Maluki, the nade, even onto Grim, could stop the bomb, and it does. Where's the long lurk of Naf is what you're asking. He's still waiting, and he's needed more than ever. 20 seconds. They're still trying to get this bomb back, and the molly will hold things off for a few more seconds. Elige finally gets control and plants for Stewie on the catwalk. This time an AWP in the clutch. Naf coming so late, they won't expect him. Maluki's not looking. He does turn around briefly, but they're coming up through spawn. Nice tap from Elige, doubling down. Naf is late to the party, but he is not needed. Elige with 3, and Naf was the safety contingency if things got out of hand, and they don't.
Naf was the insurance policy in that round, and that's kind of how we're looking at it, or at least justifying it, even though you're right. It's out of the fight for quite some time. Luke with the double there, and then the follow-up grenade onto Grim stops the plant. Could have been a disaster should the bomb have fallen in spawn.
Ooh, yeah.
But not today.
Another force for TeamOne. They have found some success with these, so you can't really blame them. Stu's spotting lower. Maluki might go for it. He's seen something. Instead, just pushing the top of middle. Oh boy, timing is good here, but he's kind of trapped in no man's land. Can he get out alive? Lower player not there in time, and Scout does live to fight another round. Cat push for 3. Long is clear. Liquid can just walk up and take the site, but they don't know that. If Grim aggressed in lower, he would see some of this information. Naf, oh no, he's just walked away as that top mid push comes in late. Pesa won't commit with it. And Liquid set up towards long where the Scout's already at. Swapping positions.
Oh, Maluki had a chance, but isn't able to find it. They drop a nade that does a nice bit of damage through that smoke. That's just like an underhand throw to get that onto Stewie and Elige. Oh, they both get deleted by the scout. Maluki, you got any more left in you, my friend? Because he's going to need to. Down to a 2-on-3. Oh, dear. Now, Maluki does get wall-banged out of the round with this scout, but Naf there to keep it all under wraps, luckily enough, right? Puts 4 on the board for Liquid. This is a great performance for TeamOne right now. And that's the thing. It is like, you know, we just recently covered that South America division of Pro League, right? And throughout all of that, we were speaking and referencing TeamOne a hell of a lot, right? And in terms of how they embarked on this journey of moving from Brazil out to NA to compete, to attempt to get to the Pro League, right? And obviously they've been in MDL, but I think as a result, like when they're at a tournament like this, when they're given their chance to play again versus top tier opposition, you know these guys are going to be giving it their all. And I think that's so cool to see, you know, like they are giving Liquid a run for their money already. And while it is still early days, right, there's still a chance that Liquid do like 2-0 this series, which could very much still happen. I just think that, you know, TeamOne are never going to go easy on you. This is a huge opportunity for them.
And on the flip side, I mean, I'm looking at Naf in this Dust2 game and how many different ways he's got a plan for long A. On any sort of push, he's playing it patiently. Obviously, in the last round, he just wasn't really where he was supposed to be, but it's definitely keeping TeamOne on their toes somewhat. And I say that Malps is pushed all the way around. Naf will know this because Naf is aware. A Sloth just don't care.
Doesn't move. Just picks his spot, grounds himself in, and waits out for a kill. Liquid back up to the A site. Very little resistance, right? It's USPs again. The cat smoke is down. I love this second smoke they throw every single time, and it's, you know, profited them a lot. USP tapping from long. This is the round. Done and dusted. Liquid up to 5 on the T side. Building and building more. Obviously, both these teams being through recent roster changes. For Team1, you know, they lost TRK earlier in the year to MIBR. Well, we all know how that went.
Where is TRK now?
On MIBR.
Oh, who else is on MIBR?
KNG.
Wait, but they're supposed to have 5.
Nope. 2.
Oh, wow. That's something, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's a bit of a shame for TRK because obviously very good player, but they have got this stand-in of Malbs and maybe acclimatizing, maybe getting used to this roster now. It's been some time. Yeah, this would be one hell of an upset on the map pick of Team1 if they could do it. Stewie back to AWPing mid. He's going to see the cross to the left side. Can't get a shot.
Yeah, split defense here for Team1. Mid a little bit vulnerable right now. They're going to be a pop flash on Cat, even though the smoke's not there. Spam's going to come through. Stu, having pivoted right off the Xbox, takes down PRT with his aggression on Catwalk. Now re-smoke. It's going to buy a little bit more time for Team1. And when I say Team1, it's literally just Malbs inside of the site.
Right, he's talking about PRT. Whatever happened to PTR?
I think he's still got heart and soul, brother.
Yeah? Is he playing? Is he in Valorant? Is he, like, I actually have no idea.
I'm sure he plays CS.
Yeah?
But also, there's a hurricane headed towards our area.
Yeah.
He's from not too far from where I'm from. So we got all the fixins.
Enough on his plate right now, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
Team1, they got that as well, right? They've fallen back into the site. B with 2. AWP is a long way away. It's up to 2 flat rifles with no utility. Liquid gonna quick split in through middle. We got Grim in the tunnel. Twist looking downwards. He sees them both, but he can't kill a single one. Naf and Elige combined for the kills, and the B site falls as well. Team1 looking to save, and that's all they can really do in this round. 6 for Liquid. And it may have been a slow start, but it's all about the finish.
I'm just trying to figure out why you were curious about PTR.
I don't know. Just remember the name.
I swear he was in like Bad News Bears not that long ago.
Ah. Yeah, the last I think like Cole. Is that ages ago? I don't even know. I have no idea.
I'm actually gonna research it right now.
But that's like before Dallas Cowboys Cole. I don't even know. Maybe I'm super old.
Hugo, you're thinking back to a little time that we would call 2017.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I haven't seen him since.
And I was thinking back to a little time called the beginning of this year. So, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I checked his Twitter. He's just been streaming Valorant. Shout out PTR one time, though. 6 on the board for Liquid now, as they're close to tying this one up. And we got Mr. Stu donning this up. He's 11-9. He's having a great time here on Dust. Is Stewie 2K. And you got this little cobbled together, well, I say cobbled together, right outside of the extra bit of armor. It's really the only purchase into this. Alongside the saved weapons. And so Liquid setting up over here towards long. Maluki gonna get boosted up into the site. I gotta say, I love the selflessness. How do you say
selflessness?
That's the one. I put a sh in it when there's no sh.
Sorry.
Oh, Maluki. He's gonna make them sh. And now Stewie in with the response as well. Grim able to keep this in the advantage of Liquid, and for Team1, they're down into a 3-on-4. This was a slow start from Liquid, but they've since picked up the pace. And since getting in charge of the money as well, they've been in a really good spot. PRT does deal with Grim over here in mid, and that is another rifle retrieved. Are they going to even attempt this one? Well, I mean, they probably will, right? They're buying next round anyway. It's a bit of a dumb question, because the last round of the half is fast approaching. And they might lose this man at Elevator. That boost comes in just a second too late, and Twists actually sees them doing it. PRT gonna have to go save, and Team Liquid, they lock in a 7th round here, tying us up.
can't believe you guys would sleep on PTR like that. But anyways. Heart and soul, brothers and sisters. 7-7. Energy now at all-time low. Cat jams. Haven't seen a single one today.
Yeah, Liquid have really streaked some rounds together, right? 5 in a row on this T side, getting in control. Mouths, oh, that smoke's coming down, but they can peek through it and catch them on the retreat. They don't. Only damage done. Grim has been patrolling lower and upper all day long. And other than that one round Maluki pushed with the AWP and then fell back, not really seen anything for TeamOne. It's leaving them lacking information and usually either saving or getting crunched on the B-bomb site. Liquid going back to a long play, though. Naf with them this time as well. Grim will be coming in to cut off mid-rotations, and there's the boost up of the AWP on Cat. So I like that setup. They've been going for this a couple of times. This could net them an early kill, soften things up, and let them focus on this A site, because right now it's only Mouths with his eye on the prize. The smoke's coming down again, second time around for Liquid. Mouths with the Molotov, try and stop them getting up the ramp. Liquid gonna run right by it, they don't care, but the AWP's already here, it's turned right around. Fire and Flames, a bit of a problem as it's gonna stall out the bomb plant, and TeamOne set up in CT spawn. Grim coming in on that lurk, and it's well timed. 2 kills for him. Elige with an entry up on A. There's only 1 kill for TeamOne, and that might be all they find in the round. Clues in the name, and Liquid are in the game. It's a slow start, but a strong finish in the first half. 8-7 for Liquid. Let's see if they can keep things going on the map pick of the Brazilians. Join us in just a moment.
Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are 2 hearts that beat in time, and the towers looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, and I take it all.
Yeah, we're back. We knew you were back with us too. We knew you weren't going anywhere. And we're not going anywhere either. This is the Intel Extreme Masters New York 2020 online. And for us, it's a witnessing of Liquid with a rather slow start, rather granulated start, as if they've got some salt somewhere in the water. TeamOne, on the other hand, doing some really good work on their end to keep this offensive by Liquid at bay. But for us, we'll keep our eyes attuned to it. We do have a best of 3 on our hands. Now that is a close camera shot.
And it's pretty damn close at the half as well, Trace. 8-7. They do say that this is split right down the middle.
Yeah.
A might just be correct.
Well, his name, Harry Russell. His math, not his game. Speaking of which, we got a long A presence here from the side of TeamOne. And when I say that, they start to back away, of course.
Oh, well, they still got the smokes for long, so I imagine this will be that commitment, but trying to come up Cat as well. They've got to get past Twist. Bit of USP King, though. What could he find as he waits for that lower peak? There's the upper play, and spotted at the same time. Twist trying to duck on out of there, and it's going to be the USPs at long to do the damage instead. Twist finished off. He had nowhere to fall back to. A Liege on the site, tapping back himself, and it's a 4-on-2 now. Stu's joined the fight, and the bomb's been dropped as well. This long control has been lost for TeamOne, and Stewie going back for the bomb. Barton is here, grabbing it, but Stewie doesn't want to let him get away. He'll have to accept the fate. Mid has been taken as that B rotation has come through for Grim, but he will try and get back into middle and win his fight. Swapping sides, Naf coming to join, and he will bail him out. It's all up to the B player, who won't be able to plant in time. Liquid are already here, knocking at the door. Barton running through the tunnels, and it's going to be a double peek. Unless he can isolate, he's found Grim in the window, dinking him down, but there's the flank from the Liege, and Stewie will trade. It gets a bit dicey, but it's still a Liquid round. 3 alive, and 9 on the board, back in control.
Yeah, 9-7 now with Liquid. Grabbing that pistol round is going to give them a little bit more room to work with. However, the Techninas are out. Dos Technina. Now, on the other side, when I say the other side, I mean the B stream. Chaos.
Yes.
Prevailing over Mythic there on Inferno. So, we do know that exists. We know that's going on. And for you, if you'd like to get involved in our broadcast a little bit more, head over to IEM.gg/fancam. You know what the deal is. If you don't have your camera turned on, you're going to get banned. Man of Arts is on the case.
The execute here for TeamOne. They got the door smoke down. Molly for Grim, that pushes him out, but he actually has time to retreat with their smoke still in play, so it's all good for Liquid right now. The rifle's spraying for Stewie. They line up. He's got 3. Here comes the SMG. Grim with a clean, and it's going to be a flawless round for Liquid. What a beautiful hold. Stewie with 4, and no issues dealing with that full B execute. 10-7, and TeamOne are broke.
All part of the plan, Hugo. Now, okay, I've just got to talk about it.
Talk about it.
So every day that we come into the studio here, Harry has this instant chocolate milk mix he makes. And he has just put roughly 5 to 6 scoops in there. Now, I don't want to say it's a little excessive.
Yeah, but, well... You know, man, like
I'm convinced.
One man's excessive is like another man's run-of-the-mill. I think that's the saying.
Yeah, it's like one man's trash is also trash to another man. See, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, look at Maluki.
Come on, if you're going to do it, you got to commit with it. That's my rule. You don't pull out the knife and then switch when you get peeked.
You don't want to get let down.
No. Full send or don't send. That's the 2 options.
Don't CC me, because I ain't trying to CC it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah, put it in
my
your
back
pocket.
Yeah. Drop it in the inbox. Move it to the spam folder.
But don't CC me there either.
Oh, don't worry, Trace. I've got nothing to say to you.
Good. In silence, we will sit then.
11-7 with a pause for TeamOne. Pesadelo has been looked damn good in this series, or in this map so far, but he is the only player really riding high right now on this T side. Mop-up, Mowdown, anti-eco. TeamOne coming in with the guns, though. That's why they've called in this pause. They want to figure things out before they get into what could be one of their last rifle rounds of Liquid. Continue streaking. Worth noting, they're still on a bonus round as well, right? So Scouts and SMGs in play, and this is the perfect opportunity for TeamOne to bite back.
Yeah, 3 long here at the beginning of the round for the side of Team Liquid. They're going to play a heavy long setup. Rightfully so. Good old-fashioned 3-2 split was in order before they invented the Molotov. And subsequently dropped it on long. Choice is going to be hanging around in the smoke here. Are TeamOne going to go for it? Yes, indeed they are. Twist has found his way into the back line. Something weird might be about to happen. He's got information on at least 3 of the players right here. And almost finds Maluk being that third. Brings him down to 2 HP, and that's just really not the start for TeamOne in the round.
No, I mean, that's, you know, even just not getting all 3 there is still so well done by Twist to get like 2.5.
Especially when the other guy is like, you know, 1 HP.
Yeah, makes it nice and easy for Elige back inside of the site. And now just Malbs and Barton left to get past.
Ooh.
Naf taking the fight from CT, draws them into Grim. And it's not pretty. And honestly, that could have gotten out of hand, but it didn't. And that's the timeline we're living in. It's 12 on the board for Liquid. And while there is some money for TeamOne, it's not enough to have like a full purchase here. So that's a little bit awkward, especially when you think about the fact that they are up against 12. So it is just going to have to be one of these partial buys. I love the name Barton. I always have. That's my favorite thing about casting TeamOne. Just sounds like great to me. Because you think it's going to be Martin, but it's not.
Barton.
It's Barton, and that's honestly, that's genius.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Quick mid to B with no B, just mid. It's everyone grouped up together. Maluki on his own on Cat. Stewie with a mow down again. He's going to get 3 before he's taken down. Stewie is having a strong game right now for Liquid. And, I mean, everyone's styling in the second half. Twist playing through smokes. Maluki left on Cat alone. No rotates to be found. Naf's already down in the spawn with the AWP. Can Maluki drop onto him? You know that shadow does show if you climb up on the top. And Elige has the cover as well. Good luck.
Indeed.
No.
Peace be with you, Maluk.
13 rounds for Liquid. This one's getting scary. It's getting out of hand, and it might be coming to a close if TeamOne can't field a rifle round on this T side, or a round, any round, really, at this point. They don't have a single T round to their name. Back in with the buy, and the AWP behind it.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
Of course. And well, now, right? So now Liquid very much in the driver's seat. That 6-1 that was threatening them at one point, well, now it ain't. And they've built up quite the lead in response to that kind of insulting beginning. That very slow start. TeamOne, what have they got in the tank to dig themselves out of this? Because right now, they've been getting dominated over on this T side. Ooh. They're going to try and come in with a B play. They do deal with Stewie, but Grim, well, actually, now here all alone, and he didn't see Maluki hidden by the Molotov. That's just a freebie, and this site is also a freebie. Is that bomb going to go down?
Oh, someone actually used the smoke that Molotov correctly. Who was that? Was that Barton? Yeah, shout out Barton one time. He dropped that simple molly. We saw someone try it in the SA region, and it burnt them. So, you know, bouncing it into the, I don't even know what you call it, into the broken wall, and then you can peer through it without getting burnt. And it's also one-way. Pretty buggy stuff. We've seen some Na'Vi players come up with that. I don't know if you saw Monzi. How do you say his name?
Monzi, yeah.
Monzi. Did you see his mid-Mirage CT Molotov? He found a glitch molly you can throw in the mid window as a CT.
I know, but I swear he's like releasing like a new trick every like 3 days. I don't understand it.
He's a kid, and he's like, you know, one of the best CS players in the region. I don't even know. I don't get it. No one does. But a lot of upcomers, a lot of young talents. And we got one of them here on the mic right now. It's Harry Russell.
Harry Russell, having won the caster challenge, found himself situated between both Hugo and myself. Now,
Right, let's just make one thing clear, okay? I made Hugo, all right? Let's just make that. Let's just make that perfectly clear right now, all right?
Henry G made you.
And that note, you know, in that notion, everything goes full circle because I've created Henry 2.0, so 0.1. And
I'm lost.
we got this round opened up, right? And it's by Barton again. This guy, everyone's favorite, the home favorite. Home favorite?
instead of the away favorite, it's usually the case.
Oh, no one ever checks the stairs, though. That kill enticed Stewie into his own death. PRT out with 9. Twist is going to give it a go as well. Only saw one player. And so confidence is key here for Liquid, but Twist is waiting around, and in this time it's a B rotate coming out from PRT. Grim could cut him off from the spawn side. Twist is making the call that no one's here, no one's making noise. Miles is holding for the top mid push. He's just gone away. Grim, timing is everything. Is he too early as PRT comes in through spawn? There's the info at least. It may be a kill for Liquid, but TeamOne know that this plan is corrupted, that Liquid are right behind them and no longer. They group back up on the catwalk to deal with the A attack. But the question is, do they attack? TeamOne, they want to go and re-clear lost ground, find this man behind them, and they find nothing. Grim, good call, drops off Cat, knowing things got quiet, and goes into B lower. TeamOne, they can either come up Cat or they can go for the B plate. What will it be? If they go up Cat, Twist is looking the wrong way currently, but not for long. As I say it, he turns around and he could hit all the timings here to perfection. The orb with a nade out as well. Free kill for Twist. Can't escape though, and now this could go anywhere. TeamOne setting in towards B. Grim needs to go back towards upper unless he wants to retake with his teammate because the site is lost.
Yeah, Grim moving in through the tunnels and a liege on this CT rotate. There's already a nice little crossfire set up here for TeamOne. Miles dropped right away and Barton tagged as well. Grim is there to finish off the job on both of them. As the Team Liquid, they make that retake look very, very easy. They deal with it well. And it's all opened up by Twist, you know, catching a timing onto guys in mid, getting the info that it's that B play. Grim was nearby, ready and waiting, and just holds for a liege. And they go in together, they come out on top, and with that, they're on to 14.
Grim is looking so much more comfortable in this team as well, right? Like, not just great individually that we already knew, right? That's why he got picked up. But, you know, the call to rotate back into lower, the realization that TeamOne weren't committing, even with their fake flash out long late before they left. Grim still bails back into B and sets up perfectly for that retake. Brilliant shot on the 2-on-2 there as well. And yeah, Liquid, again, said it before, and I'll say it again. Slow start, strong finish, 14-8, and they look to make this one a quick one. TeamOne, grouping B. Their XX have been there, right? They've had a couple of B plays. One of them on the second round, they got mown down by Stewie. The other one did work a little better. A liege, very close shot. He's got a Molotov to follow, and a missed nade for TeamOne. They molly themselves off in the process. The deep one is there, or is a liege. The one by Xbox is theirs. They were trying to throw it up Cat, but it hit the roof. Seen a couple of missed nades here and there, but not the end of the world. Glitch smoke to get back up catwalk. And Liquid have fallen back into the sights, at least on B. A liege waiting with a nade he can drop after he throws it.
Oh, look at Naf.
Cheeky.
They already passed on one side, but that kind of lures them into a false sense of security. Maluki sneaks around the corner that his teammates have sprinted round. And that's a nice, easy shot for Naf. PRT out through the long doors, does get the better of Twist, but Naf is coming in for the left hook, and whoop, there it is, PRT down as well. Stewie inside of the site, helped out by a liege, is able to lock that one in. And it all gets laid to rest very, very quickly there for Team Liquid. Map point now on the board, and once again, I feel like this is a reminder that has to come in. This was 6-1 at one point in time to TeamOne. Then we had Liquid.
Long time ago.
Yeah, then we had Liquid win
6 in a row, 10.5.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm trying to do it, but it's 11 in total in a row. So.
Wait. Oh, okay, including CT.
Yeah, including like the side swap.
Did the maths.
I counted those little blue and yellow circles.
Nice.
Oh, it's hard because, like, you know, what does it mean when they're blue versus yellow? Like, which one's worth more?
Means you're blue. Abadi Abadiah. D of a die.
Liege would beat up a guy because he is rocking them in mid. 2 kills off the AK and backs out alive as well. They do have Molotovs to stop him, but they give it up. And Stewie's come in for support as well. Liege and Stewie have been the shout-out stars of Liquid in this game. Both of them 24+. And back to Cat they go. Liege is already here. He's everywhere. He's in your nightmares. And the AWP for Naf, at least getting baited on a shot. He'll follow up. Traded by Malbs, but a 1-on-3 to keep the map alive.
Yeah, gonna try and get the bomb down, but Liquid, they are not under that much pressure right now. They've got time, right? They can meet back up. They can move in together. And for Malbs, this is gonna be a pretty tall order. 2 it short. The molly forcing him out into the open. The flash combined as well. Throwing in from Stewie. And Grim there to lock in the victory. It's going to be Team Liquid picking up the map pick of TeamOne, going 1-0 up in the series, and even getting that graffiti down on the box. These guys are spray painting their way to victory.